Freedom! Wanna go skip some rocks? I hope I could shock you.
You can't. That's not how it works. The fence is off. You can't touch it and then try to touch me and shock me. Ow! That doesn't work. Try it on Ethan. So, the ducks that we put at the pond came up here to visit. That's really funny. Just until maybe Dad gets home. What are these ducks doing?
They're quacking.
No, they were all, look how they are tilting their heads like that. That's so weird. And they were all doing it. What are you weirdos doing? I'm sure, act like nothing's going on now that I got the camera on. Ivy, our little gray cat, had kittens, and they've been missing for a while. So our neighbor just brought us one. She found it in this culvert down here, and it's been missing for 3 days, so it was pretty hungry, and she thought she didn't see the other one, so I'm gonna go look and see if we can find it. But I'm probably not dressed appropriately for this mess. I really don't want to get bit by a snake. There's no poison ivy that I can see down here. It's pretty dry. I just don't want to get a snake bite down here. Kitty, 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 kitty. The other kitten. I went down to the culvert up the road and looked, and I didn't hear it or see it, so I don't know what happened to it, but we're really happy to have this other little one here back home with us, safe. So even though it's only the end of July, our garden is kind of starting to wind down. And one thing that I've been doing to prepare for next year is to save our seeds. So I'm going to show you how to save tomato seeds today, because if you haven't done it, it's a little bit different than doing some of the other stuff like okra or pepper. There's an extra step that you have to take, and that is to kind of ferment the seeds. So when you open up a tomato, the seeds are encased in a sort of jelly, and you have to get that off to be able to save the seeds. So I'm going to show you how to do that. It's super easy, and all it takes is a little bit of water and some time. So I'm just going to take a tomato that I've saved for the purpose of saving the seeds. I'm going to cut it open. And And you can see the seeds are in these little cavities. But they have this, the seeds are wrapped in this sort of jelly stuff. Open it up and look how many seeds are in these. So you want to scrape all those out. And I'm not worried about getting every single seed because I have a couple of different tomatoes. These are all the same variety, I think, except for this one. This one's a little bit different. But the other ones are the same variety. And you're just going to scrape all the seeds, all that gunk, into the water. Give it a shake. And then you're just gonna set it on the windowsill or on the counter or something. And then after a couple of days, you wanna give it a shake and it will have fermented. And so all the seeds will go down to the bottom and all that gunk and all that membrane stuff will float up to the top. And then you can just carefully pour it off and the seeds will remain in the jar. And then you can lay them out to dry them and package them and save them for next year.
Hey, what's up guys? So real quick, wanted to talk to you guys about a meetup that we've been invited to participate in. There's going to be one August 16th at the Missouri State Fair. White House on the Hill, which I'll put a card to the video that they announce it on right up here, is hosting a meet for homesteading channels. There's going to be several channels there. Farm Alarm's going to be there. We're going to be there with the whole family. Off the Grid Streets, we've never met them before. That's a great channel to go check out. And 180 degrees from average. I'm sure there's probably more that might just pop in that are from the area. Times aren't exactly nailed down. It sounds like it's going to start around noon. We'll have more information on location and all that. So we're planning on being there. Again, it's August 16th. Make sure you watch social media, their social media, our social media, and all the other channels I just mentioned, social media. There'll be more details coming out about that. But just wanted to tell you that we're planning on participating. It ought to be a fun day, and we look forward to seeing and meeting new people. Talk to you soon.
It's a pretty happy morning this morning. Our neighbor just brought back our other kitten. I guess they were checking eggs and they heard him down in the culvert in the same spot that other one was. When I went down there, I couldn't find it. I couldn't hear it or see it, but he must have been hiding. So he's pretty hungry right now. And we're just super glad that they're both back. Poor thing is so hungry. I know, are you happy to have both your babies back? Oh my gosh, look how hungry it is.
Poor cat.
Go easy on your mama, little guy.
Poor cat.